Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Amy of Bushbaby Amy, and today's video is not about natural hair. Now, I know that most of you here are for natural hair, but today's video I hope is going to be just as helpful and informative as one of my natural hair tutorials are. Especially for those of you who are considering starting a YouTube channel or a blog or that sort of stuff, but mostly this will be around YouTube. On Thursday this past week, I was fortunate enough to attend a YouTube 101 workshop that was hosted by Special Effects Media South Africa in Maboneng, Johannesburg. I found the session super informative, and I thought I would just share with you guys the top 5 tips that I learned that night, because I also don't want to be here rambling, going on and on and on. So top 5, and I hope that you guys find this informative. If you do, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If it's your first time on my channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's head on over to the video. So the first tip that I took away from the session on Thursday was SEO. And for those of you who are not familiar with SEO, the acronym stands for Search Engine Optimization. And basically what this ensures, when utilized correctly, is that your content will be found by others. So of course, you know, we have our subscribers, those who are part of the notification gang, but search engine optimization and the efficient use of search engine optimization will result in your content being seen by a lot more people than just your subscribers. It will ensure that your content can be found. Ultimately, that's what it does. So in SEO, search engine optimization, there are two little points that I just want to bring up. The first point is, have any of you guys noticed the blue hashtags that some YouTubers have at the bottom of their videos? Yeah, I also saw them. I wasn't sure what they were about. I never delved into it, but it was brought up on Thursday, and basically those hashtags are hashtags that act as hyperlinks, as you would in Instagram, or as you would find in Instagram. And basically what those hashtags ensure is that if I hashtag whatever it may be at the bottom of my video, if a viewer clicks on that, they'll be able to find other videos which also use that hashtag, similar to Instagram. And the best way to use these is, for example, if you're at an event and they have a hashtag for the event, you use that event. Or if you have a specific series of videos that you are uploading to your channel, then you use that hashtag. And that ensures that the person who is viewing that video of yours can find the other videos, or can find other videos related to that topic. Okay, so that was point 1. How to include those in your video is very simple. You're allowed a maximum of 3 of those hashtags, so we'll call those hyperlink hashtags. And how you add those is in your description box. So when you're filling out your description, you add those 3 hashtags, and then they will appear at the bottom of your video. In addition to those 3 hyperlink hashtags, you also get your tags. And this is now when you're uploading your video onto YouTube, and you go to your creator studio and you fill in your description, and then you have a box underneath the description that says tags. These tags basically associate with what people search when they go to YouTube. So when I log into my YouTube and I type in how to style natural hair, that phrase that I just typed in needs to go into my tag. So one of my tags needs to be how to style natural hair. Other examples of good tags include your channel name, spelled incorrectly, spelled correctly, mixed up. For example, I know a lot of people get my YouTube name or my handle mixed up, and they, instead of calling me Bushbaby Amy, they call me Amy Bushbaby, or Amy Baby, or Bush Amy, or whatever it may be. All of those variations are things that I can add to my tags. Additionally, you should also add phrases that your video might link to. And I'm gonna say that concludes tip 1. So step 2, or tip 2 should I say, is again dealing with uploading your actual YouTube video. And this has to do with the title. And I see a lot of people who upload videos and are not really sure how to title their videos. And what we were given was a basic formula that you should use when you're titling your videos. And obviously this can be amended or adjusted as your particular case requires it. So the formula that we were given was as follows. And I'm just gonna read it so that I don't get it wrong. So the basic formula is you should first start with a video description, right? So this includes things like vlog, how to, DIY, that sort of stuff. Then you should have a more detailed description. So for example, if you're doing a styling tutorial, the first part will be how to style. Then it will be the item of clothing that you're trying to style. So little black dress, red bottom heel. I don't know. Or if it's a natural hair video, how to style twist out, 2-strand twist out. You get me? Okay, I hope you get me. If you don't get me, I'm sorry. And then you should have the straight line and your name. So your channel name, right? So for example, mine would be how to style 2-strand twist out, line, Bushbaby Amy. And if you want, you can add another line and then write South African YouTuber. Got it? Good, that's all. That is our title, done. Now to tip 3, types of content. Now I'm sure a lot of you already know this, but I didn't. There are 3 types of content that you can upload onto YouTube. The first one is hero, the second is hub, and the third being help. Now, I'm sure you are all familiar with the help content type, and that's because that's probably what you see most on YouTube. So this includes how-to videos, how to turn on my computer, how to install an app, how to edit a video, how to tie my shoelaces, and so on and so forth, right? So that's help content, and basically what help content does is it answers questions. Okay, that's it. That's help content done. Then we have hub content. Now hub content is basically community orientated content. So you and your YouTube community, your subscribers, your followers, that is content that directly relates to them. My example of hub content will be natural hair related content, because I believe that most of the people who follow me on YouTube, or most of my subscribers on YouTube, are here to see natural hair related content. Others may be, you know, their daily vlogs. That's hub content because that's what people are mostly there to see. And then hero content, which is the final type of content, would be, in my example, this type of content. This is content that is outside of what I usually do, what I usually bring to you. Hero content can also be defined as something that is stand out, something that a type of content that you don't usually upload, something that's completely different. For example, if I had to do a Harlem Shake video or a dance video in general, that would be hero content, because you would never catch me doing that. Understand? Good. Got it. Alright, so now we're on to point 4, and this is info and end cards. Okay, let me start with end cards. End cards are important. Why? Because if somebody has sat through your entire video, they deserve to see another video, or they're probably interested enough in your content to watch a second video, or a third, or a fourth, or a fifth, or something that is related to your video. So if you were doing a collaboration, maybe send them to the person that you were collaborating with's page. or alternatively prompt them to subscribe to your page, because if they're getting to the end of your video, I mean really guys, they've dedicated your time, and we all know time is of the essence. Ain't nobody got time to waste, you feel me? Cool, so that's the end card. Now for info cards. Info cards, for those of you who don't know, are the little cards that pop up at the top. Okay, so I'm not sure if it's that top or that top, but they pop up at the top of your video throughout the video, and basically that again is a prompt to redirect the person who is watching your video to another video or to another link. For example, if I'm doing a product review and I twist my hair in that review, but I don't actually want to go into the details of how to twist my hair, but I've done a video on how to twist my hair, then I will, in my info cards, direct you to that. So hey, if you didn't actually know how to twist your hair, here is a video that you can watch on how to twist your hair. Understood? Got it? Good. And now on to the fifth and most important point that stuck with me. It hit me hard. I wasn't ready. I felt like I was personally attacked when they brought this up. But guys, consistency. I know a lot of you didn't hear that, so I'm gonna say it again. Consistency. I cannot say it enough because they couldn't say it enough, but consistency. I am terrible at consistency, the worst. I upload a video like once every 3 blue moons. That's how bad I am. But here's my pledge to you guys. I promise to be more consistent. Please hold me accountable to that. But yeah, consistency. It was drilled into us. Consistency. Make sure you are continuously uploading. You know, make sure you are continuously engaging. That's another point, is to engage. But yeah, side note, always be sure to actually engage. When people comment on your video, when they've taken the time out to actually comment on your video, just, you know, say hi and thanks for watching, or, you know, reply to their question. It's the decent thing to do. So yeah, so consistency. In addition to consistency in terms of always uploading content, it's also nice to have a particular day that you upload. And when you're also trying to find out what is that best day to upload, consistency helps you in that, because you are then able to check your analytics and have a look and see, actually this is when people engage with my content most. So yeah, final point is consistency. And on that note, I'm done. I hope that you guys found this video informative and helpful. My idea was to share the knowledge that I had gained, because I was fortunate enough to attend the event. And if you did find it helpful, if you did find it informative, please give it a thumbs up. You know, hit that subscribe button if you're feeling generous, and also be sure to share it with your other mates that you think might benefit from something like this. But if not, till next time guys, peace out, deuces, and mad love.